If I read the card, I know. Oh, that's not going to work. See? Everybody makes mistakes. You know what I really want in the command zone? Cards. I want cards in the command zone. Tong. Brawl. One of my absolute favorites to play. I'm going to tear it up. Casting big owls is one of the things that makes me feel good right now when I play Magic. And you know what? That's important. That's important. You got to find what you love in Magic. Counter a few spells, that's fine. It's a means to an end. In fact, counter spells have never been harder to resolve than they have been lately. A lot of can't be countered out there in the world. But when you're drawing all those cards, everything feels just so right. I'll try it. Mystic Sanctuary tapped isn't why you put it in the deck. But that is what we got right here, right now. Opponent's going to get their fetch lands out of the way because they can see a face-up Tong. And they've got a bird. I have Jace, Vryn's Prodigy. Lull Mage's Domination costs 3 less if it targets a creature whose controller has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. Gain control of target creature with mana value X. A lot of gains control effects in here because people are doing a lot of this stuff. Voice of Victory. Bounce. Oh, yeah. My flash creatures, though, won't be very effective. If they are going to have the Voice of Victory all over the place. Kudo. Oh, wow, I made a 2/2. Attack me. Well, I guess the bird will attack me. Let's loot it. Gotta fill this graveyard and gotta do it fast. Lull Mage's Domination. Go over there and steal like a Llanowar elf? I'm just gonna discard Dig Through Time. I think it's too slow. Exclude? Well, that's not a good card right now, is it? Brainstorm me. Awesome. I have Brainstorm locked myself. What is the card to make them recast? Guess it's you. Wouldn't call this winning, but Lull Mage's Domination. I can take that Voice of Victory next turn. We just play it for the lulls. And also just play the Unagi and make them beat that. Maybe they can't. And then maybe Jace flashes back the Rift someday. Ah, the Hydra. That's a 4/4 because of your commander. That's crazy. And blocking doesn't do me any good. Okay, so maybe we don't loot here because of this 4/4. Because flipping the Jace doesn't do anything good. Yeah, am I gaining control of you? Seems good. Okay. Is vigilant. Boy. Hi. Give me those treasures. Could transform this now and shrink something. Dump the exclude, I guess.
Minds are fragile. Oh, I see how all this connects now.
It was really tempting to save it though. Psych Rift might be what I needed to get out of this, but maybe next turn I can recast Lull Mage's Domination. I don't know. Probably not. They're going to kill this Jace. Yeah, I shouldn't have done this. This is a bad play. But if they attack with Voice and can't deal with Hydra, I get to kill the Voice. So who knows? Sure. Oh boy. Buckle up. They ignore Jace? Okay. That's interesting. Ah! I guess I block. Am I dead? One! Haha, get wrecked. And I'm still a mana short though. I'm a mana short of the Psych Rift. I didn't have a way to kill the Hydra. It's very sad. Okay. So now what? Can take you out. River's Rebuke's a card that we don't have. The One Ring is a card we don't have. And we're a mana short of the Psych Rift. This is actually a really close game. Beat. Yep. Over. Ah, we tried so hard and got nowhere, actually. We didn't even get very far. Didn't get to our 7th land. Stupid bear. Ah, yes. What? Spider-Man something. Sure. They're on the play. I don't like going second. Can we stop with that? The difference is so dramatic in Brawl. They let me play my Stifle mana. What were they thinking? Quicken. It's a good combo with the sorceries that gain control of something. Uh-huh. Have a look. Enjoy. Then what? The tactical battle of wits we have, yes? Hearty Thrasher. Okay. It's a good card, but so is Bounce Off. 1 blue open. I guess I will tempt fate with Malcolm Alluring Scoundrel at your end step. Hit my land drop. Combat. Combat. Yep, they can't stop me. They take the hit. That island can go. Bounce off your party Thrasher. Make them cast that again. It's a tempo game. I remember how this deck works. It's a dangerous deck. They're probably just going to be able to kill the Malcolm with their commander. But maybe they're afraid of the open mana? They do only have 1 red source right now. Yep, that resolves. Love that. And a ponder. So will they be able to cast something from exile next turn? Or will we find a way to deal with this thing? I guess I could try to deal with it now. Before they get their trigger. That would require just cycling a Quicken. Kind of want to play my commander too and demo field their falls. Is that the play? I don't have anything else to do next turn. And they're probably going to kill this Malcolm. Just a 1/1. Must be nice. But we got that part taken care of. Not like we were going to be able to do anything about it for the rest of the game. Now they need another thing in exile to trigger the ability again. How many counter spells do you think they have? Ooh, a fetch land. I didn't know I had those in my deck. It's honestly starting to forget. They didn't even play the Thrasher, so they've got something. Okay. Not the thing you want a Rivers Rebuke either. Yeah, this game has just gone terribly. Okay. Oh yeah, they have Convoke. Still, weird time to brainstorm. So you can't Convoke in that spot? Oh yeah, they don't have Convoke because they didn't have that card on the field. Is that big oopsie? Feels like a big oopsie. Okay, kill your own commander. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, wow. Think I wait to rebuke them now? Just try to Wan Shi Tong them, but they counter that? Man, everything's bad. Mastermind's a good card. Okay. Demolition Field for that. Fell on the Parched Party. Yep, bring them out. They don't have another counter spell here, do they? It wouldn't face up into this. Might have a removal spell. Gotta get through it all somehow. Bounce it. Sure. I mean, they're just firing everything at me. Stock up. Down to 13. Ooh. Well. Okay. Do not like this Mastermind. What do we do now? The Thrasher, the Mastermind doesn't really get through. This has to go. Let's go. See if we can get a response out of them. Not trying to be cute with Wan Shi Tong there, just want to make sure it happens. Hold on. You want to cast that Borrower? Yes, they do. It's a lot of damage. Let's take the card advantage source. And then we've got Rebuke, but it does give them oh so much value. That doesn't have haste. It's 2 damage to something. No! Hate that. So I'm just like dead, right? No, I can still block. And I take 6 plus 5 is 11. Oh wait, they can just wild ride it afterwards. Man, what a perfect draw. That was annoying. It's a really good deck. It's a really good deck. I have to remember that. And we went second. Our draw was not explosive. We had a few top decks that kept us in it. But man, can I bird? Yeah, their draw was busted. Even down to the wild ride to finish it. Oh, look, another one. Where'd all these come from? I don't know. I'm not looking at my hand. I just want to play. I'm on the play this time. Let's get revenge. Holding priority already, so that's subtlety. Subtlety it is. Very subtle. Double basic. Okay. We do nothing, and we like it. Celestis. Also pretty good card, but we're holding up a Tidebinder Mage. Make him have it somewhere. I love this card in the deck because of all the draw go that's involved, and you need more mana. If they want to counter it, that was something that was probably going to get countered. Counterspell was going to happen later no matter what. The fear of missing out, huh? Impressive. Most impressive. And a Ragavan. Okay, well, it's nice to be able to cast your spells. Someday I'll probably draw an instant or sorcery. Well, at least it was just a sink into stupor. Got a treasure. Eat that, but they don't have a land. And they didn't use a subtlety. What does that tell us? Not sure. I think I just attempt this here to hit land. If I don't, we have something to hit with Snapcaster Mage. Okay. Fading Hope. Fading Hope, huh? Yeah. Weird. Everything's weird. If they counter this, we still have Fading Hope. But it is definitely at that point Fading Hope. Okay. Make them play that again. And again. Jace is useless. We've got something else. Is it like pyrokinesis or something? If there was subtlety, you'd think they'd use it. On top, I have the ghost quarter. Interesting. Do we go for it? Okay, they may have just shuffled away their commander. I don't like our chances anyway, but we still have snappy Fading Hope. Just a Ragavan. And a Wild Ride on a Ragavan. Okay. Yeah, the counter too. Target Fading Hope. Block Ragavan. They knew about this. They knew about this. Do they have a Monstrous Rage on top of this? That's what we need, a land. You're telling me there's a chance. Oh, and we got Ragavan off the board. And their commander is shuffled into their deck. They're missing out with Delirium. Bone Crusher Bend. They still have something they can play for free that they haven't played yet. Now we try to Tidebinder ambush this. Inti. Okay. Opponent's definitely living the never didn't have it life. There's the subtlety. They waited a long time to use it. I think we just lose now. And a Dreadhorde Arcanist they can cast. What a load of crap. They do have to attack. If we had hit the land, we'd have been okay. Deck's bad, I guess. Just, Ghost Quarter play was ambitious. And the blue-red deck is just better. It just is. It's a better deck. I know I'm not playing the best deck in the format. I just want to play my bird. Draw a card. More like 3. I'd have to actually hit my land drops. But every 2-mana commander is always better than my not quite 2-mana commander. Oh, there's Spell Snare. That's a card that's been taking a vacation. Yeah, this hand is sweet. I probably should be mulliganing more aggressively for better hands. It always takes me a while to tune up my Brawl mulliganing skills. But it is a messed up format. You're gonna see some blue v blue here. 3-man deduce. Okay. We go right at him. Deduce you. Snare. Karn's Temporal Sundering, huh? You want that deduce? No, they don't. Interesting. Got Remand, they've got Tail's End. I have Snapcaster, Peak. Let's try this. Two mana open for Remand. You can. I will draw a card if you do that. And I get the Snapcaster back. Okay. Sure thing. You got it. Blue versus blue. Every little bit helps. That wasn't so hard. Alright, all we had to do was find another mono blue deck. We won easily. Alright, one more win for the dailies. Oh, I'll make a nice one for the video, I hope. Go. Another mono blue. Every game is blue, except for the Bears, which kicked our butt. And we're on the draw with a mid hand. Do I mulligan? Nope, I do not. The energy is for Volatile Stormdrake, which we don't need the energy for. Also fills the graveyard, which this deck likes a lot. It's a very Delvey deck. Nykthos. Nykthos. A lot of fun lands you got there. It'd be a shame if anything happened to them. Okay, might brainstorm lock themselves. Of course, shuffle effects against Wan Shi Tong are sus. Okay. You gonna do that? No, you're not. Flooded Strand. I'm gonna arrange some books if you don't mind. What you got? You commandeering me, bro? I mean, that's a lot of cards you're gonna lose. Oh, Force. Yeah, that's a good one too. Okay. I will never, ever be able to interrupt a search. I think we just let this be. Nah. But in case this part doesn't resolve, we're saving Tidebinder, not Wash Away. They've had everything so far. They might have another counter, another interactive piece. We have a Demolition Field online and a Ghost Quarter, so if they put this on top... Yeah, they go to command. Smart. Smart. We got a Smarty on our hands. Preordained down there, not particularly good. Jace. Stern Scolding. Yeah, they sure have had it all. But that could have countered a Wan Shi Tong because it's always a 1/1 on the stack, so happy to get that out of the way. Tempted. Bring that go back out here. We chill. think we wait. Well, we've got Lance. Oh, we got a peek. That'll be fun. To know whether or not we should cast Wan Shi Tong. Reveal! Shadow of the Second Sun, Mystic Reflection, Siren Storm Tamer, wash away their own Librarian and Counterspell. Impressive. So now our plan is to steal their Librarian. Fifth land, they're chilling. Storm Tamer. Counter target spell or ability that targets you or a creature you control. Okay. Is drawing out their wash away worth it? Then what do they have? They still have regular counterspell. Okay, we have to find some solutions. Our own counterspells, perhaps? Pretty good. Invoke is a little bit too expensive. Could try to tempt this. I do want to... Like, this can also get countered by the Storm Tamer. You just want to hit me for one, it's fine. Keep digging. Charm is pretty good. Thought Scour can be pretty good. Especially with the top of the deck manipulation. But Charm is probably best. Better to take it sooner than later. This will probably just draw, well, nothing. They can sack it to counter it. Mystic Reflection is a funky one. They want to bounce it? Interesting. If I play this, they can wash it away. Okay. It's fine. Forgot about that being a wizard, to be honest. But it doesn't have flash. They play their Wan Shi Tong. It's gonna get a +1/+1 counter. How am I gonna tap them out again? Play this? What are they gonna do? Slam Shadow? If they slam Shadow, what do I do? Nothing good. It's all falling apart. Okay, now what? A wash away and a counter spell and a laboratory. If they counter the Tidebinder, 2, they draw. Then what? How do I steal this? Gonna take time. If they play a counter, then I can Snapcast, Tempt, and I have Tail's End open, but that doesn't really solve the problem. Counter target spell or ability that targets you or a creature you control. All right, well. It's gonna be tough. They're letting it happen. They're afraid because they know I put Tempt on top. Okay. Wow. Didn't expect that. That was pretty nice. And still target the Storm Tamer. They just bounce it. Target this. Interesting. And then once this leaves, it's back to... Wow. Okay. Let's try it. It's exciting. I gotta use a counter spell here somewhere, right? Oh, they let me have my commander. What's their plan? What is their plan? They want to go a million Shadow the Second Sun moments? I just have to buy time until this Tidebinder leaves the battlefield. If I bounce it, I now have a Washi Tong, which is my commander, which my deck is built around. That's exciting. I have 8 mana. They're not going for the Shadow. No, they let it go. I was hoping they would counter that, and then I could snap back tempted by the Auric. No attack. Malcolm. I mean, I think they're letting me back in it, to be honest. They're down to 14. I think they were way ahead. They just had to use their spells, but they're holding on to them. What are they saving them for? Are they that afraid of my bird? What are they doing? Weird game. What a weird game. They go for it. Counter target spell. So they cast the counter. Resolve. And I don't have enough blue mana, do I? But I think I can... Yeah, what am I going to have left? 3? Okay. So if I do this, destroy target land, its controller may search. Time to be tricky. I think I could have saved my demolition field, actually. I could have targeted another island to get an untapped island. Okay. Shadow avoided. Card is busted. We got a blocker. I keep you. I'll put this one back in command. I want the cards. I still like the Tidebinder setup play. The island cycle instead of drawing 3? Why? This player's been crazy. Oh, that's really good. Oh, can we find a way out of this?
I am the master of this.
What a card to just throw in your deck. Okay, Narset's interesting because they need another colorless card.
I have practiced against Nile just the trick for this.
That gains control of a creature. But right now I don't have an answer to their commander. I'll take it. Okay, they don't have colorless spells in their deck.
Your strength.
No, they don't. They haven't played a single other colorless spell. So this Ugin is just +2, draw nothing. Okay, that's a creature. Hydroponics Architect. They make mana. Mana's good. We love mana.
Energy for your efforts.
Come on. Bring it on. They do still have a wash away. They're thinking about going? Or are they? I don't know. I don't know what's about to happen. Ooh. I will cast a Quicken in response. A Time Warp. Okay. Can we navigate to a place where we pull this off? Full Mage for 3 gets countered by Hermit, but then they don't have a blocker, so what are they going to do? They have foretold a card. Oh, I got it. I gotta do this. Gain control? Trying to take control over here. You gonna bounce it? Get off the board? Stupid laboratory. The Ventillion click! I can take the wash away. Oh my gosh, I can take the wash away. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Meditate and prepare.
Fading Hope. I mean, Fading Hope's a really good card. So do I try to resolve the Time Warp?
You can't.
Here's the thing, they don't draw the card if I click them on their turn. What are you? I still have a Fading Hope, the Architect, but I can also block it with Malcolm. Like, this gets so spicy. Okay, I'm gonna do it the fun way. That might get the wash. You gonna wash this? What are you doing? There it is. We got the wash away. Uh-huh. Shut that down. Did they forget?
Focus.
They definitely forgot.
And
Malcolm. Architect down. Hermit returns. End step. You like bouncing it so much? Bounce this. The bluest of blue mage battles right here. What are we doing? Why would you're doing this to... They just declined me a scry, which tells me their cards aren't very good. This is the Mystic Reflection, I remember that. Going in.
I will not die here again.
Another turn, please. And 3 more cards. Is that enough pain for you? No, they're not done yet. Elemental Villain? How about now? Yeah, Mana League? No, it's just 1 mana. It's legendary, so they can't Mystic Reflection it. Consult the star charts. Spirit. Narset took on Ugin and won.
Such dishonour
Insane.
is disappointing.
The Hermit returns. But paying 3 should get easier. Okay, go to the field. Yep. Do they have Stifle? Oh yeah. 12 total mana, 6. So X equals 4? Nope, X equals 6. I know math. Shut up. I don't need you trying to be better than me. Oh, that's how that works. LOL. It's fine. So, Mystic Confluence is a good card. Entrancing Melody is a good card. Actually, best cards are probably this and this. Got him on the run. I don't think I've ever been reflected before, but it happened. Nice setup. If I read the card, I know. Oh, that's not gonna work. See? Everybody makes mistakes. Thank you to CoolStuffInc.com and Dragon Shield. Check out the links in the description. Thanks for sponsoring my videos. Promo code CGB5. You're cool.